Honestly, who knows? Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sprints for Escape the Readathon. I have Lexi and Cassidy here. And, yeah. Let us know what
I feel so awkward on sprints the past couple days for no reason. And it just like makes me laugh. And it's so funny.
Lexi's hiding. Let us know what team you're on and what you're reading or what you're getting up to today. I still have to pick a book. So, Lexi, do you want to let us know what you're doing?
I have to edit. I'm reading A Deadly Education. Maybe that. I don't know.
You sound so unsure.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I do know what I'm doing, so I can help you all out. I'm reading The Curse of the Reaper. And I'm technically watching Lexi, so I can make her all awkward.
That doesn't make me feel awkward, actually.
Lexiception.
Thank you.
You're on the big screen reading booktubers' favorites. Because I'm so behind on YouTube.
That's also such a long video. So
I'm so angry because I got into my the 10 10 channels that you watch like the most frequently, and you weren't on there, and I was like, how far behind am I? So
kind of
I have
rude.
to go make that better again.
That was it.
It takes me like watching like one video from a channel for like them to swap out, but
yeah, it also like there was some time where I wasn't posting as frequently as I used to either, so that doesn't help.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm fixing it currently. I just watched the PBR video and now I'm watching booktubers' favorites, so
exciting.
What should I read today? I have to start a new book. So should I read Heartless Hunter or Heaven Breaker? Anybody have votes?
I'm not part of this conversation.
Wait, what are you reading? Hold on. My mom texted me at the same time and I read that instead of listening to you.
So rude. Heartless Hunter or Heaven Breaker?
Are you starting? Like, are we all reading Bonesmith on Saturday?
Or I could start Bonesmith.
Because if we're starting Bonesmith, Heartless Hunter is really quick.
Okay. I might do that one. Unless, give me some feedback if anybody has any other opinions, because I don't know what to do. Hello, reading Unmasking Autism. Sorry, coming a little bit late. I had some things backstage that had to get set up. I currently have my phones muted. I muted my work phone so that they won't ring while I'm trying to talk, because it's just annoying. Hello to everyone. We've got, I think, most, if not all, the teams here at work creating digital sign displays. Listen to Dragon on Trial. Fun. Hello, the Shy Overlord.
Is that about me? Everyone's been calling me the Overlord this month.
The Shy Overlord.
When I was just like hiding and partially, but good enough. Yes, thank you for asking. I do have a temporary license right now. And a real one on the way. It's so weird. It's literally a piece of paper that was printed off saying, like, this is your license for the next 15 days. I'm like, I could have typed that myself.
You not normally get those?
Well, if you do it when you're supposed to, you should just have your new license in time.
Oh, interesting. Like, whenever I renew my license, they take my license and get rid of it, so I get a temporary license while I wait for the one to come in the mail.
If you go and do it in person, they'll just immediately give you the new one.
Interesting.
If you do it online, you can do it before it expires, and then you just, like, in 15 business days will have it in the mail. And then if your license, like, is already expired, then you get a temporary one while you're waiting.
Yeah.
But it's pretty.
They encourage you to do it before it expires, so you don't
Yes.
have issues.
That was my intention.
I'm sure they appreciate the intention.
Yeah.
Finishing up the audio for Lady of Darkness, annotating, favorites. Not sure which I will start with. Nice. I still need to read Lady of Darkness. I have the audio on Libby that keeps coming back and is like, hey, it's ready again. And I'm like, I'm not. So
They're
maybe
also
later.
on Everand, so
You what?
Oh, that's
they're on
fair.
Everand. I think all of
Maybe
them are.
Okay. I should look at that. Film crew at work. Gonna use productivity sprints. Love that. I have to do some actual work today. So I'm probably gonna have my audiobook on while I
I'm literally
invoice
here for this
people.
chat. I don't even know why I joined.
Yeah, I read it like 3 times without the word reading at first, and I was like, what are you talking about?
Reading Having the Barbarian's Baby. And then Clockwork Prince. I hope that you're enjoying this. Heartless Hunter. We've got some Heartless Hunter books, so that's probably what I'll do. It feels like that one's probably an easier one to have an audiobook for while I'm trying to do work. Although my multitasking has not been great the last couple days, so I might not be able to listen to too much. Also, reading The Most Agreeable Murder, very nice. Reading Fight Club, and I think it's giving me a headache, but it's so short that I don't want to DNF it.
I DNF'd that book.
Feel that though.
It felt like a man book, and I didn't want to read it.
So we don't like man books.
Yeah, well, don't say that in videos, or you will have 4 people unsubscribe from you. I mean, it's my truth.
That is completely fair. I mean, I definitely read man books, but like, there's a point where like, it's the feel, it's the vibe. Like you're just like,
Yeah, I like books written by men sometimes, but whenever like the whole like it's a significant portion where it's just like talking about like the
My
tent
dick.
in your pants and like just things like that. I'm just like, I don't want to read that.
Yep.
And there are people that do, and that's great, but I'm not that person.
Yeah. It's like a pre-sleep, so I can be here. What's your pre-sleep? Is it still like an hour, or like isn't your normal sleep only like 3 or 4 hours?
Well, it's what, 2 a.m. for her?
Insane. Still in bed, but I'll read eventually. I love that. They don't immediately give you a new one near me. It's always mailed.
Here's my next question, Carly. Do you have a real ID?
That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming different state by state, and like certain states were already doing the real ID qualifications and certain ones were not. So the ones that I got were not real IDs.
So, like, I think mine are mailed because they're like, you have to go through the whole like government process and stuff. Like they can't just print it off there.
Yeah.
So I'm curious if Carly has a real ID and that's why they don't give it the spot.
I'm pretty sure my real ID was printed at the place, like at the DMV. I think.
I don't have one.
It's been 4 years, so I don't actually remember. I'm hoping to finish In a Quiet Town so I can get one more book this month. Go Snack Squad. Yes, get your last books in, but only if you're Snack Squad. Everyone else can stop reading now.
I already escaped. I'm fine.
This again.
Look, I have this. I'm going to drag Cassidy back in here kicking and screaming if I have to.
It's because I keep telling Lexi that we won and I don't care. Like, I'm like, the goal was to escape first. I escaped first. If I get dragged back in, that's fine. I already escaped first. I already did what I set out to do.
That was your goal. That was not the goal.
My whole team is on board that was our goal. So
your whole team can be wrong, you know.
Or we are still winners in our hearts.
That's the spirit. Participation trophies.
I mean, y'all didn't escape first.
Honestly, we haven't escaped at all yet. So.
No, you're going to confuse people. No one is going to find out anything until June 2nd. There's no update on anything. I've seen the people saying, oh, well, maybe we know as a team. No, you don't. Nobody knows anything
Nobody
until
knows.
Sunday.
When Lexi said, I am done speaking, she meant it. Like, no updates.
Someone in my team said something about like that, and I replied to it, and then I was like, oh shit, I need to change my wording because it sounds like I too want you to update us, but I know that you're not updating us, but like I just wish that we're already like read so many that like we don't have to worry about it.
They just want to know that, like, you have surpassed every goal ever, so there's no point in keeping it a secret anymore.
The problem with that is that, like, you can't just, like, you guys aren't just trying to reach a goal. You're trying to, like, it's against the other teams.
Yeah, but if we've read like 10 times the amount of the other teams already, we're safe. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah.
Well, even if we don't, I'm still gonna drag you back in, kicking and screaming.
Just
Drag
me.
you by your feet.
Just me.
Yeah, just you.
That's okay. I'll take one for my team. I'll stay. They can go.
They're gonna let Matt escape.
Yeah, I'll let
I
Matt.
have two hands, one for each foot.
I think we can be stronger than one hand.
Oh, so funny. Hoping to physically read some of Assassin's Blade, or I'll audio Havenfall if I get some ambition to clean the house. I have had laundry and I think it's been done for like an hour and I haven't done anything with it. So I also need to do that.
An hour is not bad.
I mean, it's been in the washing machine, and I have 2 loads, so I had to put more in, and nothing's been in the dryer yet. So it's just I'm extending how long the whole process is gonna take. And it's sad. Pre-sleep means I slept for 4 hours. Oh gosh, it's 1. You're insane, but also I love it. Gonna work on the writing retreat or the Golden Enclaves, depending on how I feel. Very nice. I liked the writing retreat, so I hope you like it. Work but listening to Trust of the Emerald Sea. Go Jesters. Okay. Sure. Yes. No, Snack Squad snacked too much and fell asleep and couldn't read more.
Honestly, that's fair. A little food coma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've been in a food coma for the past like 2 weeks. It's fine. Actually, this week I've been doing really well. It's the middle 2 weeks that I struggled a bit. But we are all just now. We don't know anything. We will get updates if we finish a building. Yeah, you'll get all the normal updates, just not like progress in regards to like the rest of the teams. Hiding in Sherry's luggage.
We're checking. You're not getting out now.
You're not.
If you don't get out, you're stuck.
Sherry, I already bribed her to not take you, so.
That's so rude. So rude. What I'm hearing is I need to push through the slump and binge books nonstop for the next 2 days. Yes. We need to make sure that we are specifically targeting Cassidy so that Cassidy can't win.
It's fine. I already won. I already told you this.
Oh my gosh.
I was a fellow snack squatty and we're just gonna get like the mob of people at the gate ready to like pull you all. It's great. It's used as a valid ID if that's what you mean.
No.
Like a real ID.
A real ID is different. Like, it's like an actual name for it.
The fact that they called it real ID is the dumbest thing ever. Because anytime anyone says it, all I think about is your ID fake? Like,
yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, there's no other name they could have come up with to make it sound like still legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Oh yes, Nat, I did forget that I said I would accept cheesecake.
Cheesecake. I also think Snack Squad should specifically target Cassidy.
That's valid.
Yes. Sounds like a great plan. Honestly, I don't know. Probably not. I feel like you would remember if you did it because you have to like specifically, like it's an extra charge. Like you have to pay. I think it's a one-time thing. Like you pay the first time you upgrade to Real ID, and then you don't have to pay for like the upgrade every time.
Yeah. But like
but-
certain states already had the correct qualifications, so it might not even be a thing you're aware of because you already had
Mhm.
the thing. I don't know what Maryland's things are.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it's time that we can jump into our first sprint. I've got. Let me pull my timer up. We've got 45 minutes, if that's good with everyone. And so I will see y'all later. Hello, everyone.
I apparently muted my computer at one point, and I like didn't hear anything. And I looked, and I was like, "Wait a second."
That's okay. You are back now. How did everybody do on that sprint? I did not read. I tried listening to Heartless Hunter while putting together invoices, and it did not work. I have no idea what I listened to for the first chapter, so I have to restart anyway. Also, with it being like fantasy, it makes sense like not knowing how it's all set up and like terms that aren't normal. Like I need to see them with my eyeballs. So hopefully I can finish up my work in a reasonable amount of time. I'm not done. I'm like not even halfway. Mowing invoices are awful, but hopefully I can do those pretty quickly so that I can get to reading.
I mostly did nothing. I did like start importing footage into my like thing for my vlog, but I was on my phone for a lot of that.
That's fair. I also did get the laundry restarted.
Good.
So that's making progress. But let's see. Aaron, what is burning down?
I don't
Oh gosh. Good news is Carly has a real ID.
know. I figured.
I feel like every time you get a new ID, like in the last number of years, they ask you specifically, like, do you want to upgrade?
Also, like I know a lot of states already had everything for it, so they didn't even have to do anything. I can see Maryland being one that just like already had everything for some reason.
Yeah. They're like way ahead of the game. We just suck. Hello. Gonna finish Stranded when I've done some more work. Very nice. Glad to have you here. Hello, popping on Snack Squad. Working but listening to Diabola at 83%, trying to get it done. I believe in you. You can do it. Let's get those Snack Squad books in. Woo! Hello. I'm gonna make dinner next sprint. I cooked dinner last night. I don't like cooking that much because it takes a long time and I have to like take myself away from work to go do it. But I did it last night. It was a really delicious cheeseburger pie.
Cheeseburger pie.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just like ground beef and onions that you like do on the stove, and then you put it in a pie plate, cover it with cheese, and then a like Bisquick milk egg mixture thing that goes in it. So then it like bakes into like a fluffy thing.
Huh.
Very good and very easy. Like it doesn't take that long to do. So highly recommend.
Exciting. Bowser.
Came in late. Hello. Only read 20 pages of The Good, the Bad, and the Aunties. Ooh. I have not read this, but I did say that I would read more from this author after the book club book. Did you read this one, Lexi?
I read the first one in the series.
Okay.
I liked it.
Maybe I need to try those.
Yeah, it's a cozy mystery.
I didn't read either. I was watching BookTube. Hey, that works. You know, sometimes I think I am going to put BookTube up while I didn't do anything because I got discouraged from not being able to read my book during it. But I think during the next one, I'm going to have some sort of BookTube up that I can watch or listen to like while I'm working. Took the dogs out, made breakfast, and read 7 whole pages. Ayy. You know what? Lots of productivity. We love it. 4 chapters. Listening to Stephen King podcast. All the King, all the time. I had a sensory reset and wrote an email to someone about a spelling mistake in one of their PDF resources. Oh, geez. I'm glad that was able to get taken care of, though. 71% into the writing retreat. Things are getting wild. This is true. Things do be getting wild in that one. Listened to about half of the shorter audiobook I forgot I was saving for this month. Not good, which is sad because there are 4 more.
Ugh.
That is so sad. I'm so sorry. All alone and my own. Oh gosh. I have to talk to people. Gross. That sucks. I'm so sorry that you're all alone on your own.
When that message came in, I was like, what is happening? And then I like read it. I was like, okay.
This is so funny. I love this. Made it to 14%. Hello, trying to finish Lies of the Beholder. I believe in you. You can do it. What's a pie plate? Like a pie dish without the crust. Yes. Just like the dish that you would make the pie in. We have like a ceramic one, so I used that. I'm about less than 100 pages into Christine. About less than 100.
How's the war situation going?
I need to write a short paper at some point in the next 22 hours. Oh, my laundry's done.
Oh, I should do more laundry today.
I love and hate that, like, we have, I think they're like the Samsung washer and dryer set, and the like little tune that it plays when it's done, it literally is so long. I swear it's like a full like 30-second tune. And I'm like, why is this necessary? Like I heard it for the first 2 seconds. Like, I'm good. It's a song. Like, it is a whole song.
Yeah, I think mine are LG, but there's a song for that as well. And like I could sing it to you right now.
Yeah. Yep. It's like, it's not like annoying. Like, it's not an annoying tune, but it's just like,
long.
why does it have to keep going? And there's no way to change it. Like, you can't be like, can I have the short version? Like, I get if it's long, like you need it longer because you might like, if you can't hear it right away or whatever, but I'm literally right next to, like, it's on the other side of this wall, basically. So I don't need it to go on forever. But also, Carly, write your paper.
No.
Just do it. Write your paper, and then you don't have to worry about writing the paper anymore because it's written. I need to read Christine still, but also I'm not looking forward to it because I agree, cats are boring.
It's supposed to say cars. The whole Christine is about cars.
Oh, my cats are not boring. But cars are boring, I suppose. Depends on how they're used. I turned off the dryer sound. I should do that, honestly. I'm not even sure which one that was. I think that was the dryer sound. They sound the same. I don't know the difference between them.
Yeah, I think my songs are the same.
Yeah, I think one might be a little bit longer than the other, maybe. I don't know. I've never like sat and tried to like compare them, but I want to hear it, but I don't want to hear it for like 30 whole seconds. That's my problem. The dishwasher beeps 8 times. No.
Oh my gosh.
No, thank you. I went outside yesterday. It started like storming, like thundering, and like a light rain. Like right at the end of the day. So I like closed up all my work stuff and went and sat out. No, I forgot to mute it. I'm not answering that. That is not a valid phone call. I can tell. And I sat out front on the like front step while it was raining. And then all of a sudden it hit me and I was like, the oven only had like 3 minutes left on it. I opened the door and the oven is beeping at me. And I'm like, I have no idea how long it was going off for. But also my cat almost got out because she was standing directly inside the like door right when I opened it. And her face was like out the door, basically.
Oh my gosh.
And I have demons with like lightning speed. So I'm really glad I was able to kind of like nudge her back inside.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I'd do if she got out. Is it Crank That Soldier Boy?
That is clearly your dryer sound.
I hope. I wish that you could personalize. Can you imagine your laundry finishing and it's Soldier Boy?
I'm trying to like picture that as like a little tune. You know?
It can totally be done. I would love to hear like a classical rendition of Soldier
Oh,
Boy.
I bet it exists. There's those medieval.
Yeah, I love the I love the medieval ones. I have a whole playlist of medieval songs. Like modern songs in medieval style. It's fantastic. It is supposed to say cars. Oh, it didn't. And because of that, you said cats are boring, and that's rude. It's not bad, actually. Artie would be smashed off. Artie would be smashed off Artie before drinking game, but his friend is riding on his car. So it's like having someone who hates cars just as much as me in the story. This sounds like a wild time. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm a fan of King, so yeah, you'd probably dig it. I hope you like the rest of it. This sounds like a truly wild time. My microwave beeps like 6 times and it doesn't stop if you open the door. That's rude.
Ugh.
Why would they do that? Main character is a pizza face, so that's hilarious.
Okay.
The main character in the book is a pizza. I can't tell whether I'm supposed to believe anything that
I
comes
don't
out
know
of
what's
Aaron's mouth.
happening.
I don't trust anything that Aaron says. But also that sounds like it would be really weird. I'm sure you could do that. It would be so funny. Just found the medieval version. I need it. Obviously. Work has been busy, so I listened to 20 minutes of audiobook, and one of our coworkers are giving in their 2 weeks. Aw, that's really sad though, that they have cancer. And also like losing coworkers is just sad. Aaron. Oh gosh. I shouldn't have even. I don't know why I asked. I don't know why I asked Aaron to like explain anything at this point.
Oh, she's still going.
Still going. I'm just laughing so hard. How many more do you have? Jeez. 59% in Ignite Me. Very nice. Okay. On that note, I think it's time to jump into another sprint. I have lots of work that I still need to do. And also I should check and make sure that nobody left a voicemail while I had the phone muted. So we'll bring this back up. And I will see you guys in 45 minutes. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Lexi is finishing up with lunch, so she's not going to be here for a minute or two. Let me know how you did during that sprint, what you got up to. Once again, I did not read at all, but I finished my work task, which is good. I just have a few more phone calls I have to make later, but at least I got some work done. And what else did I do? Oh, I also ate lunch. So that's pretty much it. It was a pretty laid back sort of sprint. I'm working on getting some things ready so I can edit and do some thumbnails later. But yes. Also, I did listen. I listened to the covers you had sent. I'm obsessed. The medieval covers are so fun. Like, I don't know who put them together, but I love it. Also, thanks for joining. Glad to have everybody here. Kiara says hi. Once again, watched BookTube. Oh, yes, I also did watch, I watched Cassidy's TBR during that as well. Finished my book. Congrats. Scroll Libby and Audible looking for short audios that won't make me want to stab my eardrums. Oh, this is the struggle, honestly. I hope that you're able to find something good, though. But finishing a book is fun. Read another 40 pages in a book I DNF'd yesterday because I'm too curious about how much worse it gets. No, this is me. It's like the morbid fascination of like a train wreck. Like I want to know how much worse it can get, but I also don't want to put myself through it. I get this feeling so much. Read some A Curse of Blood and Wolves. Very nice. I hope you're liking it. Why does the Mama Number 5 one actually sound like it could be a large jingle? It was made for me. That's why. It was made for me and everybody else who is featured in that song. Obviously. It is so funny, though. I have both cats now. I didn't read, but I did bake brownies, so I call that a win. I call that a win, too. Now I want brownies. I enjoy baking sometimes, but I'm also, like, just not motivated enough to do it a lot of the time. I get, like, whenever we get bananas from the grocery store, like, if they go bad, then we, like, if they're overripe, I just make some banana bread. And honestly, I haven't done that in a long time, but I kind of want some overripe bananas so that I can make some banana bread. That's like my go-to when I bake things. These sprints are helping me be so productive for work. Yay. I'm glad to hear this. Yeah, they're also really helping me today to stay focused as well, which, like, go figure, it's today that I get a lot of, like, actual work tasks that I have to do. But we're in a really busy season right now, so yeah, I have, like, my list of things next to me of, like, things that I need to do and cross off once I get to them. It's a long list. I don't like it. I've listened to 2 Hours Left in Starling House by Alex Hero. Oh, I hope you're liking it. I read that one, I don't remember when, last fall, I think. Yeah, so I hope you're liking it. Work is too busy to read. This is so sad. I'm so sad. I mean, me too. I'm sad for both of us. But especially Snack Squad. I mean, let's get reading. Banana bread is always the move. Yes, I love banana bread. Thoughts on banana bread with chocolate chip nuts in it. I think a lot of people make like chocolate chip banana bread. Or there's something else.
Yes, do that.
Thank you for your input.
Of course.
I don't usually do it, but
It's so good. It's so good.
I might have to consider it. I know people also put like sometimes they put nuts in it.
No, chocolate chips.
I don't typically do that. In theory, like it sounds like it would be really good, but for some reason, like it's just not something I've ever done.
I don't like the mix of textures with the nuts. Banana bread is too soft to then have a nut in it.
This is fair.
I just am a big texture person. But chocolate chips are the way to go.
I like banana breads that have nuts in them, but I can't tell if it's like it. I don't know if I could pull it off. You know, like I feel like I should leave that to the professionals.
I feel like you could probably do it.
I probably won't. I probably won't bother because I'm too lazy to figure it out. But I will probably get some chocolate chips so I can try that at some point.
It's really easy. You just like stir it in and then you don't have to do anything else.
Yeah. I read a chapter in Crown of Midnight and then sat there to process it. Relatable. 60 pages into Starling House and it's so good. Yay! I'm glad you guys are all reading Starling House now. I never made it with chocolate chips, but I wouldn't be opposed. Exactly. That's where I'm at. I don't think you can make banana bread bad. You can. But it is pretty easy to make in general. So now I need it. Chocolate chip banana bread is far superior. And then it's healthy, but also dessert. This is, you know what?
And it also works as a breakfast. Like, you could eat it as a breakfast, or you could eat it as a snack, or you could eat it as a dessert. Like, you can't go wrong.
I'm sold.
I need to go buy some bananas now.
I need to buy some bananas to let them ripen.
Yeah.
Past their point so that I can make them.
I won't be wanting banana bread in 5 days, but it's fine.
No, that's exactly how it is. Like, I have done that so many times. Every time I do groceries, basically, I'm like, I'll get the bananas, and then if I don't eat them, I'll have them for banana bread. And then it gets to the point where they're ready for banana bread, and I'm like, oh, these are gone. Like, I wasn't ready for banana bread, so I didn't make them, and now the bananas are done. Like, I can't do it.
You could make it, freeze it.
This is fair, but also usually I just don't feel like making it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's so valid.
I like how this is Monica's hypothetical banana bread that she's not making. You're right, because I don't even have bananas right now. We don't have any, so there is no banana bread in my near future, which makes me sad because now I have to go get them and wait. You have to wait for it. Patience is not one of my strong suits. You guys are making me so hungry. Yes, this is pretty. We do end up talking about food a lot in spoons, but also I'm on the snack squad, so like snack talk is just part of the game, you know. Ooh, chocolate covered bananas. That's a really good carnival treat. Now I want a chocolate covered banana. You can freeze the bananas. I should do that. That is so smart. I should do that. I actually really love frozen fruit. Like, I actually have a bag of grapes and a pack of strawberries in the fridge right now that I need to wash so that I can freeze them. Because they're like it's the most refreshing kind of snack that makes you also feel like this is healthy. So I need to do that soon. You can eat it as a last meal.
You could.
I feel like there's so many other things that I would choose over that, but you know, you could. I prefer smack talk. Smack talk, snack talk. It's all the same to us, I think. I don't know what. Oh no, that's Kiara. I don't know what she's getting into these days. Forgot about these spins and just now got the notification. I'm here now. Glad you're here. Doing well. I just hate that I have to do my job today. I wish that I could just ignore it. I mean, I am ignoring the phones on purpose, but don't tell my boss.
Your boss is actually here.
Freeze for smoothies.
Oh my
Let the
gosh.
smoothie talk again.
Then you can have your life together.
No, not smoothies. I mean, I haven't made a good smoothie in like a long time. But I should. Actually, you know what? That's what I should do. I should use my fresh strawberries and make a smoothie. But I don't really have anything else. Literally just
It's just strawberries.
Like, what else do I have? No, I have other like bagged frozen fruit. That I have, like, I think I have peaches and like I don't know what else, but I could do it. I just something about making smoothies also takes effort.
Yeah.
And
the blender, to clean a blender is so annoying. Why it's so
Mhm.
big. Anything that is large.
I do like because we have a Ninja that has like the cup size one, so like it's a single size, and I do appreciate that. It makes it a lot easier because I can just make it once. But here's the other thing is I only have one of the like blade attachments, so if I make one day, I have to wash the blade attachment before I can use it again because I don't have a second one.
Yeah.
We have two of the like cups and lids, but only one blade. So that's just an inconvenience. Ice cream is my fave healthy frozen snack. Is it considered healthy? Are we sure about that? To clean my blender, I just rinse it out, put soap and water, and I run the mixture. Wait, that's smart.
Yeah.
Wait, that's so smart. Lexi and I are over here shoving our arms into like trying to clean the inside. Everyone else is living in the future and being smart.
Could not be me.
That's actually so smart. There's definitely like 5-year-old frozen fruit in my freezer back home from smoothie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how old the frozen fruit is that I have, but like I definitely
If
have
it's
some.
frozen, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. 2 cups, 1 blade. Seriously, this is life changing. I can't believe I hadn't thought of this. I feel like there's so many things. Do you remember that moment where you're like, there's got to be a more efficient way to do this? And like, there's that for like everything in life. It's like everything I do, I feel like someone has done this more efficiently and I need to figure out how.
Yeah. I'm not good at being efficient.
Mm-mm.
It takes me forever to do everything.
Mm-mm. But also back to this. Is ice cream really healthy? I have that one too. I got mine with multiple cups though, and additional blade attachment. That was smart. Like getting the additional blade is smart because I just am sometimes not like if I have the motivation to make a smoothie, I do not also have the motivation to wash the dishes. Like
I never have the motivation to wash the dishes.
no, never. So like I can't do both. So then I can't have smoothies twice in a row unless I make it in the big blender. In which case, then it's just way too big. All the problems. We can't all have big brains. So true. I've learned so many things just from TikTok alone that I just contemplate life after watching them. Yeah. I get like life hack TikToks all the time, and I stare at it like I'm glad I'm not the only person that didn't know certain things, but like oh, how life would have been to know these things earlier in life. Smoothies, often with popcorn too, are one of my go-to lunches for the kids in the summer because no one complains. That is solid. Smoothies are just so good in the summer. Like, it's just that feeling, you know? I'm going to take the word of the girl who didn't know to put soap water in her blender to clean it. You know what? The personal attack, Erin. I will admit I didn't use my brain enough to think of this strategy, okay? As soon as I learn a life hack, I throw it out and never use it again. Also true. You do it like 3 times and then move on. If that. Again, my phone keeps adding words.
So you don't even use it once. You just see the life hack.
Yeah. Yeah, the taking out the again means that you never ever use them.
Yeah.
Learning and not actually like doing anything about it. That's funny. Okay, I think we're gonna do one more sprint. I see it and then never do. Hilarious. Lexi, are you up for one more sprint or?
I think I might go. I have so many things to do, and then I need to be on Kelsey. I'm going to be on Kelsey's sprints for a little bit later tonight
Okay.
too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do 30 minutes for this last one because I know that I do still have some work stuff to do. And also, my boss likes to call me out of nowhere, and I have a feeling that this afternoon I'm going to end up getting a call from him. So I think I'm going to do one more, but I think it's going to be 30 minutes.
He's going to call you to talk about how you were on sprints today.
Honestly, the actual mortification that I would feel if he found out that I spent my workday doing things like this.
I mean, you're doing work.
I mean, I am actively, and I've admitted that I am. I mean, I've also admitted that I ignore the phone calls, but I've admitted I spent my sprints doing work today. So
Yeah,
that's a
so
good
you're
thing.
fine.
Kovu, can you not like knock over my monitor and chew on my cords, please? Want to say hi? Wanna say hi?
Hello.
He says no. I'd like to push myself away.
Look at him. That's so funny. I love cats' bellies.
Thank you. Your claws are sharp. I think we need to trim them soon. I just felt them scratch my leg. He knows that he's a handsome man. Stop it. You're stepping on my keyboard.
I admitted I work. I'm guilty. Oh, that's so funny.
Look at you. You're so cute. And he also climbed on my lap again today, which is so weird because he doesn't usually do that. But like if I'm sitting here with my legs crossed, he will sometimes, and my blanket on, he'll like crawl into my lap and he'll just curl up while I'm working. And it's the sweetest feeling.
That's so cute.
Like my boss can never convince me to go into the office again. Because can I cuddle kitties in the office? No.
Exactly.
Okay, I need to update the timer real quick. Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Bye.
I look right into the camera for a split second in terror. Yes. Also, oh my gosh, the funniest photo. I think I sent it to Lexi, but was it yesterday or something? He was sitting right at my feet, and I'm not even kidding you. He looked at me like this for a solid like 60 seconds. Like he did not move. Like he was frozen in this like, dude, you're scaring yourself. And I like at one point his eyes slightly shifted and like to right over my shoulder, and then they got really big, and I was like, he's trying to make phone calls for me now.
There you go.
I guess that works as a nice alternative. Can you imagine getting a phone call from a business and it happens to be their pet that accidentally dialed the number?
Bowser has texted you before.
This is true. Bowser has, in fact, texted me.
He sent my text,
But I knew it came from him because he was the one that he wanted to send it.
yes, exactly.
Clearly. Okay. On that note, gonna bring this up, and I guess Lexi's gonna peace out.
Yes.
Thanks for joining. We've got 2 days left of Escape. Lexi's great. This is fun.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Hello, everyone. Sorry that I got held up there. Of course, the phone rings like right before the alarm goes off, and it was a real person. Half the time, the calls aren't even real people. Like, it's either like someone trying to get like business loans or something, which we don't. We're a landscaping company, we don't do that. Or there's no one there at all. And of course, right then, it was a real customer with a real thing that I have to check on. So, fun stuff. How'd you guys do in that sprint? I pretty much just did some work stuff and started to manage a little bit. I've been falling behind on some of my like book tracking stuff, so I've been updating some of that and starting to work on some thumbnails. So that's how my sprint went. Thanks for joining, for anyone who had to leave during that one. Oh man, it's always like the perfect timing of like right before you need to do something. But of course, and it was the type of customer, like I talk to this person like every couple weeks because they call in about something or other. So I'm used to talking to them. It's usually a long conversation. Gotta love it. More of the podcast, the King podcast. Very fun. Had dinner. I love your sweater. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this was actually a birthday gift, Christmas gift from Michelle. Because we ended up buddy reading Fourth Wing and Iron Flame last fall. So yeah, this was a super cute gift from her, and it's so cute and cozy. And I think I have it. I think it's stained a little. I think I got pasta sauce on it at some point. I just realized that now, so that's a little bit sad. I guess I need to wash it. I literally had pasta for lunch today, so this is probably today's lunch. Whoops. 25 pages, only 6 pages left. You can do it. 6 pages. You're so close. Washed the dishes and picked up the kitchen while listening to audiobook. Very nice. I love the productivity. Like, so much getting done today. I love it. My sink is full of dishes. I don't want to do it. Also, my laundry is still in the machines. I have a load in the washer and in the dryer, which means I have to rotate them. Thanks for the spins. Oh, thanks for coming. Glad to have you. Had to buy all the Fourth Wing stuff on Etsy in the fall. Yes, exactly. I have I don't know if I ever showed it on Sprints. Let me back up. This was a birthday gift, I think. Again, I forget if it was birthday or Christmas from my husband, but it is a Fourth Wing blanket that says "Fly or Die" on the top, and then it has a quote at the bottom as well. And this was also from Etsy, so he had really good taste. But I'm actually really disappointed that I dripped pasta sauce on myself, because red sauce does not come out easily. I mean, it's a tan sweatshirt, so at least it will hopefully come out enough that it's not like noticeable. But super sad because this is a super comfortable sweater. It's also like it's pretty thin, so it's nice because like when I have an air vent right at my feet when I'm at my desk, and it gets really, really cold. So like I don't necessarily want to wear like a t-shirt or shorts sometimes if the air is blowing really hard. So like this nice thin sweatshirt is like perfect because it's a little bit of like coverage, but not super thick and warm. But yeah, so we've got the Fourth Wing stuff from Etsy as well, and they're really nice. Unfortunately, there are too many people in my house to wait too long to do dishes, especially in the summer, since these crazy children seem to think they need to fed 3 times a day. Oh gosh, this is true. Yeah, there's only 2 of us here, so dishes don't pile up super quick. I mean, I did cook last night, so we have a lot of dishes from that, but it does take a while to accumulate like the daily stuff, which is nice. So we need to get on like a better routine of just keeping up with things like that. But I hate dishes. My back always hurts after standing at the sink for too long. I don't know if it's like my height versus like counter height or what it is, but I hate it. Last year I bought the Bookbo reading pillow with the dragon cover. Nice. I love this. Okay. Dishes seem to multiply exponentially with every person in the house. So true. So true. Just like everything, like clutter and like the need to clean in general multiplies exponentially for every person. And then pets too. Like there's so much that we have to do because of the cats. Like sweeping and like vacuuming is so often because there's litter all over the floor where the like litter boxes are, or like Kovu really loves to take his food with his mouth, take his food or his paws out of his bowl and then eat it off the floor. Even though the bowl is rather large and right in front of him. So he likes to put the food on the floor, and then there's like food crumbs everywhere because he makes a mess. But I still love him. It just needs a lot more cleaning. Plus there's just like hair everywhere. Cat hair. Do you have a foam mat in front of your sink? Would recommend. I don't have like a good one. It's just like a regular kind of like rug. So I do need to get one of those, like, I don't know what they call them, but the ones that are like supposed to be helpful for when you're like standing for a long time. Yeah, I need to get one of those. That should be my Christmas gift. Last year, my parents gave all of us, because I have 2 older sisters, and my parents gave us all like practical, like adult house type gifts. Like we got a new mop, like Swiffer mop. I forget what my sisters got, but maybe this year I should ask for them foam mat for the kitchen. I held off on reading Fourth Wing and now don't think I need to. You still need to. You still need to. I still love it. I liked the second one. Not like as much as the first one, but I still really liked it. And yeah. I know a lot of people had like, they didn't like the second one as much. I still had a great time. I think you should still read them. Both dishes and laundry. So going from 2 people to 5 in the laundry is a million times worse. Yeah, this is fair. Like, I'm glad that we don't have to do laundry. Like, we do it like once a week for the 2 of us. Yeah, and there's only 2 of us, so I can't imagine like having more people. Like, just growing up, like knowing my mom was doing laundry for 5 people, like I definitely did not appreciate how much work that was going to be. Also because the house I grew up in, like all the laundry stuff was in the basement, and so she would have to carry everything from the 2nd floor to the basement. At least with our house now, it's all on 1 floor, so it's not that bad. Disgusting shit, but Hugo likes to eat his food on my bed at night. It's the worst, and he'll just bring it up here and sit with it before eating. Hugo, that's cute that he wants to eat with you, because I feel like that's, for animals, a lot of times that's like a trust thing, is like eating around you. But in your bed, your poor bed. I bought myself a good mat for in front of the sink with my birthday money from my in-laws. That's so smart. Yeah, I might not want to hold off until Christmas or birthday, so I might have to just invest in one myself. But yeah, that is a good idea because that would probably significantly help my back pain from standing and like leaning over and trying to do everything. So anyway, on that note, I think I'm gonna wrap up everything here. Because I do still have some work tasks to do, and my boss is starting to message me, which means I probably am gonna have a work call at some point this afternoon. Yay me. But thanks everyone for joining. I'm glad I feel like a lot of people got some really productive things today. Even if it wasn't like reading, it was just like a good set time to get everything done. So thanks everyone for joining. I hope that you're all participating in Escape. And if you're on the Snack Squad, I hope you're reading a lot. I hope you're reading a lot anyway, but especially the Snack Squad. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else coming up. There are some sprints tonight. I should find... Let's see. Kelsey has them at 6 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to see if I can find the link for that real quick. Just so it's easy. Okay, here is the link for Kelsey's sprints later tonight at 6 o'clock. So go set your alarms so that you remember that they're happening. And then obviously we'll have the alerts in the Discord as well. But until then, thanks everyone for coming, and happy reading and productivity for the rest of the day. Bye.